Dear friends, you know very well about a capacitor and its principle. Let I'm having a voltage source, it is V, and let a capacitor is attached. Capacitor of capacitance C is connected to this voltage source. Then this capacitor will draw the charge from the voltage source. It will draw the charge, and we say the charging, it is charged. Capacitor is charged, no. And how much charge, it is on the plate of the capacitor. That is by the relation Vc equals to Q. If this is big, the voltage source is big, okay? Then if the voltage is big, there will be more charge on the plates. The charge on the plate also depends the strength of the capacitor, meaning its capacitance. High capacitance again mean the more charge that it can store. And weak capacitor mean less capacitance, then it will store less charge. Charge capacity depends upon the strength of the voltage and upon its capacitance, mean its strength of the capacitor. Vc equals to Q. And if you differentiate this expression with respect to time, like differentiating mean d by dt, Vc equal to d by dt into Q, mean differentiating both sides. Now C is constant, it is not a function of time. So the relation becomes C, then this is dV upon dt, and dQ upon dt is the current. This expression shows in the circuit the current will flow only when the voltage changes with time. If voltage is fixed, voltage is constant, there will be no current. It will store the charge. Charge will be there on the plates, but the current is not flowing. And when the current flows, if the voltage changes, like either you start increasing the voltage of the voltage source, okay, either if the voltage of the voltage source is increasing or voltage of the voltage source is decreasing or increasing or decreasing, if there is continuous change in the voltage of the voltage source, the V is keep on changing. V is go on changing for time. There will be current flowing through the capacitor. So if V is constant, no current. Okay, mean the current cannot pass the DC. You say if the voltage is constant, mean DC voltage. DC voltage mean constant, and no current through the capacitor. Capacitor will be charged, but no current through the capacitor. But when the voltage is changing with respect to time, what it is mean is this: if this voltage source is AC, the AC voltage source mean alternate changing, alternating voltage, which is changing in magnitude and direction. If the voltages keep on changing, then there will be current. Mean that current, AC current, will pass through the capacitor. Now exactly its equivalent is like this is a tub having some water in the tub, and this is the height of the water level, which is the water contained in the tub. Now this is pipe through which we are filling the tub. Okay, and then there is a control. This opening of the pipe can be changed with this, changing the knob. Then you have to tell, like I'll give the hint. When the water is coming in the tub, we say charging. There is again another pipe which is connected to the tub, where the water can go out with the help of the knob. If the water is running out, then that means discharging. If it is coming in, it is charging. So with charging, this knob and this knob, what is coming in and what is going out means charging or the discharging. And what about the height and the volume of the water? Now there are the three parameters which you'll tell in the comments box. What do you think? What the height it will show, okay, and volume of water what it will show, and what about the tub size? Okay, the size of the tub, whether it is C or not. If you are having a good size of the tub, is it mean that the more capacitance? And what about the volume of water? Do you think it is the charge? More water contained in the tub, more charge stored here in the tub. And what about the height? Is it the potential? If the level is, water is coming in, when the water is coming in, its level gone changing, okay, then is this height of the level, height shows the, shows whether this height, it indicates to potential? These are the questions which you think. Okay, then you try to understand what is the basic of this capacitor, like how it gets the charge and how it discharges and how the charge remains inside the capacitor, and what are the parameters which relates with one another and how. Okay, if all it is clear, you please write in the comments box. Okay, so this is all about VC equals to Q. Thank you. My name is Mahajan. My WhatsApp number is 98881692226. If you have any difficulty, please write me. Okay.